Hey YouTube, it's Katrina. Welcome to day 96 of the orbit. Today I'm going to give you a crash course in tea. I am what you might call a tea snob. I'm going to give you a little lesson in tea. There are a few different types of tea. Over here there are the herbal teas, and over here we have getting into the green teas. You got oolong and black teas. These are tea bags, tea filters. This is for loose tea, and most of the tea that I have here is loose tea. So you take this thing, you put the tea inside, and it's just like a big filter. And you have your normal, this is an example of a tea bag, normal tea bag. They can even be circles like that in there. We buy most of our loose tea online, and the place that we buy the most of the tea is from a place called Adagio Teas. I don't know if you guys can see that very well, but there'll be a link below, of course. And they have these cute little samples. We used to buy tea from Tivana, but they really push, the salespeople really push the fruit teas, and we're not so much of fruit tea fans. Upton Tea is another one of our suppliers. Those are a bunch of Upton teas over there. So I'm going to teach you a little bit of the individual teas now. This is honeybush tea. And honeybush tea is kind of like a fake tea, really, because it's not made from a tea plant. It's made from a bush, from the bark of a tree. And it's kind of reddish. It's very good. It's delicious. It's my favorite, actually. And it's from South Africa, or at least this specific one is. So that's an herbal tea. Another herbal tea is rooibos tea. And rooibos tea is actually, here's some. This is rooibos tea. Rooibos means red. And as you can see, this is very red tea. It's very relaxing, light in caffeine. Here's some more. This is rooibos tea. Now this one's called Azteca Fire. It's another herbal tea, and it's actually really large pieces of tea, as you can see, compared to the others. Because it's kind of like fake tea as well. This is made of apple, chocolate, strawberries, chili peppers. It's really good, but it's very unusual, and it's kind of spicy. I'm going to move on to the green tea. As you can see here, these are the green teas. This specific tea is a tea from China that I never opened. Don't know what the name of it is, but Chinese tea, green tea, comes in these beautiful containers. I wish you could feel this. And this is what's inside. All the air has been taken out of it, and the green tea is inside. Dried green tea is often, crumpled up, and when you brew it, it opens, kind of like this. This used to be pebbles of tea, and actually that specific tea is right here. So this tea right here, that is gunpowder tea because it looks like gunpowder, and those little tiny balls of tea unfurl into these leaves. As you can see here, that was just 2 spoonfuls. This is another gunpowder. It's a little bit smaller than that one because it's a different company, and every company makes, their own tea. This is another green tea. So it's little strings almost. You see that? Sorry if it's a little out of focus, guys, but you get the idea. It's these little tiny, it looks like sticks almost, but they open into leaves, and they're amazing to watch. That's shui ballad. I don't know very much about oolong tea, so I'm not going to talk about it too much. I do know though that oolong is kind of like a middle between the green teas and black teas. The black teas are the ones that I go to the most. I think most people do. Of course, this kind you just rip it open, and then there's this little tab in here, and you pull it out, and then you have your little tea packet. Lady Grey and Earl Grey tea are both teas that have bergamot oil. It's kind of like a citrusy oil, because bergamot is kind of like a little clementine or something like that. But Lady Grey has extra citrus notes. This one has oranges and lemons. English breakfast tea is just a blend of black teas. And these are also different blends from Upton Teas. There's 4 different blends. Oh, I made a mess. Okay, so these are the 4 different ones that are here. This is Bond Street English Breakfast. This is Finest Russian Caravan. This one is Baker Street Afternoon Blend. Richmond Park Blend. And that is what black tea looks like when it's not processed in something like this. Actually, I'll open this one for you. So this is what is inside a normal tea packet. It's something like this. Very fine powder. You don't get too much flavor out of stuff like that. So that's why I'm a tea snob. It's because I get all my teas. I wonder what this blend would taste like. It looks like dirt, doesn't it? So, as you can see, big fan of tea. I know that it has so many health benefits. That is what I have for you today, guys. If you have any questions regarding tea, feel free to let me know. I drink tea every day. I think it's the Irish in me. Alright guys, I will see you tomorrow on day 97. And I hope that you have a great day. Bye!